Hello everyone, my name is Manushree. I am studying 9th class in Mathman High School, Vijayawada. I am here to tell today's Hindu editorial analysis on 29 July 2021. The two topics that were given in our editorial page are virulence and variance. This is the first topic, and probing Pegasus. This is the second topic. We'll discuss the first topic of our editorial page in our today's video. So before getting into that, let's have a small look on the second topic given, that is probing Pegasus. West Bengal government is right in ordering a judicial inquiry into the spyware scandal. Means West Bengal, so every state has a government. So West Bengal government, they gave the right in ordering and making a judicial inquiry on the spyware scandals. Okay, the institution of a judicial probe by the West Bengal government into allegations of surveillance using advanced spyware on potential Indian targets marks a significant political and legal pushback against the union government's attempts to deny the global media revelations and diminish the potent threat such practices pose to democracy, given Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's penchant for the dramatic and her endless runs-ins with the center. It may be easy to dismiss the act. Okay. The institution of a judicial probe by the West Bengal government into allegations of surveillance using advanced spyware on potential Indian targets marks a significant political and legal pushback against the media government's attempts to deny the global media revelations and diminish the potent threat such practices pose to democracy. Means the institution of all the West Bengal government, which has a surveillance to make an advanced spyware potentials for the Indian targets, it has came into the attempt by the politicals and even for the union governments, okay, where the attempts also has been denied by the global media, and they have also diminished the potent threats like the practices that were going to be posed to the democracy. So the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, he had made for the dramatic and he had made with the center a deal and a dramatic challenge like, okay. Well, let's get into our today's topic. Virulence and variance. Policymakers have little option but to renew economic activities after rapid vaccination. The IMF's latest update to its World Economic Outlook spotlights the starkly widening variance in the global recovery from the economic strains caused by the pandemic, and the primary fault line precipitating the divergence of the world's economies into two blocks, those that are normalizing activities from the COVID-19 induced curbs and those that are still struggling, is vaccine access and the pace of vaccination coverage. 3 months since its April forecast, the IMF projects the global economy to expand at an unchanged pace of 6% this year. Well, first let's have a look on the meanings. Virulence, it means venom, poison, acrimony or damaging. Virulence means venom, poison, acrimony or damaging. Starkly, absolute sheet, completely, evidently distinctive. Sparkly, completely, evidently or distinctly. Precipitating, it means give rise to, trigger, bring about or aftermath or revolt or result. Precipitating means give rise to, trigger, bring about, aftermath or result. Induced, active, bring about, persuade, or convince. Induced means activate, bring about, persuade, or convince. Well, see, virulence and variance, it means the acrimony or the damaging and the needs. Okay, so due to this COVID-19, what has damaged? See, the policy makers, they have a little opinion to take according to the economic activities. So after a fast vaccinations, so recently the IMF, they have said, from the latest update they have gave to the World Economic Outlook, that the they have got a evident widening in the variance for the global recovery from the strains that were caused by the pandemic, and the primary fault is the precipitating of all the divergence from the world's economies into two blocks. First is like those the normalizing activities from the COVID-19, which has spoiled everything and everyone is struggling. So even the vaccine access and the vaccination coverage is also not done yet. So for the 3 months coming from the April, then the IMF, they have made a projects according to the global economy, and they have expanded their pace nearly to 6% of this year. But it sees the world's advanced economies registering faster growth than forecast earlier, while emerging markets and developing economies are expected to post appreciably slower recoveries. The IMF projects advanced economies to grow by 5.6% in 2021, 0.5 percentage point quicker than forecast in April, undergirding its anticipated acceleration. The US economy is seen expanding by 7% and a 0.6 percentage point upgrade on the back of an expansive vaccine rollout that has helped enable substantial normalization in activity and expectations of additional fiscal support. Emerging market and developing economies, on the other hand, are seen expanding by 6.3%, 0.4% points lower than projected in April. Well, let's have a look on the meanings. Appreciably, greatly, remarkably, noticeably. Appreciably, greatly, remarkably, and noticeably. And undergirding, it means bolster, uphold, brace up. Undergirding means bolster, uphold, or brace up. Okay, well, this is our today's topic. Thank you.